Dating a single mom is hard. She'll cancel dates, short text, and not reply. She has no time to put you first. A woman who puts her child before you should make you respect her more. Be patient with her. Take her out. She's not flaking. Childcare costs more than the date you take her on. It's not about money. Spoil her with time. Show her you appreciate all the sacrifices she makes for her child with no help. Be her consistency, and eventually she'll be your everything.
Hey everyone, welcome back, and I hope you are doing well. Today, we are going to react to single moms asking why guys don't approach them, and some of them demanding princess treatment. And please do not listen to this guy. Enough waffling, let's begin.
Alright, it's time to start normalizing single moms dating without their kids being involved, because we're not looking for a daddy for them. We're looking for a daddy for us. Moms like me, for example, who had their kids when they were really young, they're teenagers. They're grown. One of them's already moved out of the house. Another one's getting ready to. It's really not a factor. We have our own places. We pay our own bills. And we take care of our kids just fine on our own. When we're dating, we're not looking for someone to come and help us. We can date people. We can have boyfriends. We can go over to their places. We can spend the night with them. We can go hang out with them and have fun and do all kinds of stuff. Just like we can be with our kids, do our mom thing, and take care of business without our boyfriends being around. We're looking for something kind of like a work-life balance, only a boyfriend-mom-life balance, if you will. I'm not saying we're not open to you meeting our kids or even the possibility of some point in time integrating those two lives together, but for now, that's not what we're looking for. We've been married, we've been wives, we've played house with someone, we've gotten divorced, and we're on to the next chapter of our lives now. We're tired of the stigma of being single moms in the dating scene, so calm down. We're just looking for boyfriends. We're not looking for stepdaddies.
I can never trust you again in life if you waste my baby free time. And some of you may say, oh, Renee, that's a little drastic. That's a little overboard. Just know, hear me out. So I am a full-fledged single mom, right? So if I have to attend a function with you, an event, or we hanging out, or whatever the case may be, without my child, I have to schedule a babysitter. And I pay that babysitter. And I pay well. So not only did you waste my time, but you wasted my money. And that's 2 or 3 things that I do not play about. So yeah, I can't trust you. You cannot be trusted.
This is thanks to feminism, pushing. I don't need no man. I'm a queen, strong and independent. Women feel the need to let everyone know that they're a single mother, believing it will earn them sympathy or praise wherever they go. And now they have standards? So before they were fooling around with guys that weren't a good match, but at the moment Chad make them feel good, and now want the new guy to step up and deal with all that baggage? They want you to have full responsibility for their kid with no authority. These women make everything about themselves.
So let me tell you why it's so hard to date a single mom and to date while being a single mom. So I recently met this guy while I was out, met him in the wild. Everything was great. He was super cute. We were vibing. He got my number, and then we continued to talk afterwards. Now, the problem with this is I only have certain days that I can see someone. There might even be a week or 2 that goes by where I just cannot see you. And in the early stages of dating, that is very hard and detrimental to your dating life, because if you can't keep a conversation going through, text messages or phone calls, FaceTimes, whatever, I'm going to get bored. And I know people say, like, you really shouldn't text that much early on, but I have no choice, unfortunately, because I have every Friday night free. My daughter is with her dad every Friday night, but I can't expect that people are going to be free those days. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. So like I said, maybe a week or 2 will go by where I can't see you. And for me, in the early stages of dating, I am not going to get a babysitter. I'm not going to ask my mom. I'm not going to do any of that for someone who I don't feel is worth it. And I know that sounds harsh, but I don't know you. I'm not taking time away from my daughter. Later on, if we decide that things are going well and we really get along, I don't have a problem getting a babysitter, but then it's a no from me. So back to the guy. I found that our conversations were just very lackluster. He was very surface level. It was pretty much, hey, how was work? How was your day? Every day. And I just feel like as adults, babe, our days are the same. I wake up, I get my daughter ready for school, give her breakfast, drive her to school, go to work, come home, have dinner, bath, bedtime. It is a revolving door of the same day. And I think most adults can relate to that statement. So if you're not trying to ask me questions, getting to know me, this, that, and the third, I'm bored. I don't want to talk anymore. So I had to tell him, like, listen, you're great, but this isn't going to work out. I need a ping pong back and forth kind of conversation. And if I don't have that, for me personally, it's just not going to work out. Some people like that. I personally do not. So the search continues, and just know if you're going to try to pursue or date a single mother, this is how it's going to be. So.
The entitlement is amazing. Did you catch that? She gets bored quickly. Probably she's a single mom because she got bored of the father's kid. Women nowadays have become selfish, and apparently, 7 out of 10 divorces are initiated by women. 1 is monetary, and 2 cause of boredom. So she wants the guy to take her out, to pay for the dinner and entertain her. So if the date fails, she's gonna blame the guy. I'm not falling for that. I just find the sense of self-entitlement extremely disturbing. And men who don't want to step up and help them are labeled selfish and materialistic and are not real men. So she just gonna show up and do anything? So her presence alone is enough? This kind of thinking is what keeps them single, posting videos on TikTok at 40 years old asking for a husband.
Here's my dating roundup for 2024. I blocked everyone, and I changed my phone number. Now here are my non-negotiables for dating in 2024. We're no longer clapping for the bare minimum. Good morning, good nights. It doesn't excite me. Also, people challenge me on this one a lot, but if you don't make as much money or more than me, I've been a road dog before. They don't get treated well. Now I was good about this in 2023, so I'm gonna continue in 2024 not giving a fuck. If I sniff a red flag, forget I exist. I'm also done with apps. So unless I meet you in real life or you're a referral, may the odds be ever in your favor.
The entitlement mentality exists all throughout society now, with people expecting some other entity to clean up their messes and take responsibility for it, or to support them in a style they have become accustomed to. No man owes anyone a living, single moms or not. A man is not ethically, morally, or legally obliged to help a single mom out. Thanks for tuning in today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have an amazing day. Until the next one.